Day grade 9. Today we'll be discussing zero and negative exponent rule. Based on the zero exponent rule, x raised to 0 is equal to 1, where x is not equal to 0. Or in other words, any number except 0 raised to the 0 power is equal to 1. Sa madaling salita, anumang numbers na ni-raise sa 0 ay 1, except 0. Okay, so in short, okay tayo ng example. Let's say you have 3 raised to 0. That is 1. 4 raised to 0. That is still 1. Negative 3 raised to 0. 1 pa din. Negative 4 raised to 0. 1 pa din. Let's say you have 1,000 raised to 0. That is still 1. 1/2 raised to 0. The answer is still 1. Any number as long as it is not 0 raised to 0. Anumang number na ni-raise mo sa 0 ay 1. Now, lagyan natin ng konting variables. Kasi syempre baka isipin nyo, what if meron ng mga variables na involved or algebraic expressions na yung given? How will we solve it? Using the zero exponent rule. Let's have example number 1. M raised to 6 all over M raised to 6. If you have M raised to 6 over M raised to 6, ang unang kailangan gawin ay gamitin yung quotient rule. If you still remember quotient rule, that is any number raised to any let's say you have x raised to m over x raised to n, that is equal to x raised to m minus n. Or in short, as long as they have the same base, you can subtract their exponents. So, same base, parehong x. Subtract mo lang yung exponent nila, that will be m minus n. Kapag gusto mo i-simplify yung algebraic expression. So, let's say you have m raised to 6 over m raised to 6. That will be m, since they have the same exponent, same base, that is m. So, you will have m raised to 6 minus 6. So, pag sinimplify sila, pwede mo nang i-subtract yung mga exponent. And m raised to 6 minus 6 is equal to m raised to 0. And since, sabi nga natin kanina, any number except 0 raised to 0 is equal to 1. So, we don't need the value of m. As long as m is not equal to 0, this is 1. Let's have another example. Let's say you have n raised to 6 over 12. Is raised to 0. Now, based on the power of an exponent rule, what will happen is you will have n raised to 6 raised to 0 all over 12 raised to 0. And ang sabi natin, any number raised to 0 is 1. Still, this is still 1. So, the answer is still 1. So, kahit nga dito na lang diretso mo na. Since itong buong expression na to ay naka-raise sa 0, then this is already 1.